is Jamie from CapsuleComputers.com, and today we have a brand new Mionix NAOS 7000 here to review and unbox for you. I guess it's the second highest tier in Mionix's NAOS line, and it's designed for right-handed mouse users who really prefer a palm-style grip, which means that they have their whole hand on top of the mouse. So here we have it. Let's get this open for you. Got a just some information about the mouse on the back here, and the mouse itself right in here. Okay. Right. Got some silica gel, and alright, so we have a little Mionix logo sticker and a quick start guide, an installation guide, and basic warranty. So here we have the mouse itself. It's let's see, gold-plated USB. I'd say probably about 6 feet of cable here. It's a braided cable, which is always good. Less tangles. Tends to be a little tougher. Okay, so as you can see, it's definitely designed for palm grip. There's nice ridges here to rest these two fingers, and a nice little place to rest the thumb. We got 2 side buttons over here, your usual buttons, and I'm guessing this will probably be for Dpi adjustments. And then we have a mouse wheel. So let's skip forward to our review. And we are back with the NAOS 7000. Had some good bit of time testing it, beat it around. I have to say, this is probably one of the most comfortable right-handed mice I have ever encountered. There's a bit of a caveat. If you are a claw grip user, as in you grip your mouse with your fingertips sort of like this, it's actually below me, so it's kind of hard to get a good angle to do this without. But if you grip your mouse like this, you may find the NAOS to be a bit too big to be comfortable. I personally am a palm grip user, so my whole hand is on the mouse like that, and I found that this is just one of the most comfortable right-handed mice I have used to date. There are nice grooves here that is just positioned perfectly, so when you're in a rest, you're just resting your hand on the mouse feels very, very comfortable. The button placement on this mouse is very good. I like the fact that your thumb just rests on both buttons, so you can actually press both buttons at the same time, either or. You don't have to shift your thumb to find the button. To me, I love that. The Dpi Adjustment buttons, you can, of course, bind them to whatever you want, but by default, this is the DPI switch. They're located at a really good position. They're low enough that when you're using the mouse wheel, you're not going to hit the top button, but not so low that it's going to be really difficult to press the bottom button. I like the fact that Mionix has used the Omron switches. They are really, really crisp. I don't know if you can hear it, but they have a very crisp, very clean feel to it. It's a nice click. The middle mouse button, it's not nearly as crisp, but it's not mushy at all. It feels very good to click on it. The ridges, they're not very aggressive, but it works. You're not going to slide around. You're not going to have any problems with it. Now, the lighting, I was a little surprised. You can change all the different colors and whatnot, and you can actually change the LED effects. It can be pulsating, breathing, solid, whatnot, but you can't actually change the brightness, which was a little strange to me. But the default brightness is actually at a really good level. It's not so bright that in a dark room it's going to be distracting or blinding, but at the same time, it's bright enough that in a really well-lit room, you can still see the colors very clearly. Now, the logo back here is a little less bright than the mouse wheel, but there's no dark spots. The brightness is smooth straight across. On the other side of the mouse, we have the big Teflon or PTFE mice feet. Because of the size, it's just lots of surface to touch the mouse pad, so it makes using it very smooth, very slick. I found the sensor was very good. This sensor specifically, I think my review unit may be a little sketchy, a little defective. I found every about 4 hours the cursor would drift a little, and I thought originally that it was my computer or the case was actually causing vibrations to cause mouse pointer to move. So I put my finger there and I realized, no, the mouse isn't moving, it's just the pointer. So moving the pointer, it would stop the movement, and then the problem would crop up for another 4 or 5 hours. So I have a feeling this is it's just an issue with this mouse in particular, because I have used the same sensor in the AVR 7000, which is the ambidextrous version of this mouse, and I had zero problems with the sensor. The sensor itself, though, it's very accurate, it's very smooth, works well. Honestly, no problems with it. You're probably going to be very happy if you use it. Now, between the differences between the 8200 and the 7000, if you didn't tell me which mouse was which and you just put it at the same sensitivity setting, honestly, I don't think I could tell the difference between the two. There's a $10 difference for the manufacturer's suggested retail price, and frankly, I think the 7000 is a much better purchase than the 8200, simply because, well, you're pretty much getting the same performance, just $10 difference. Why not? Now, if you do play with sensitivities above 7000, then yes, you may want to spend the extra $10 to get the sensitivity that you are going to use, but otherwise, honestly, I think this mouse is great. Now, once again, the manufacturer retail price is $79.99. You can buy it on Mionix's website and probably most computer stores nearby. Overall, great mouse. I would give it an 8 out of 10. If you want to find out more about the mouse, scroll on down to the video description. You can actually check out our full written review and some photos of the Mionix 7000. And until next time, I will see you later.